How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a good day. One of the most difficult aspects of our emotional recovery is the countless number of little deaths we're going to be asked to endure along the way. The people, the places we used to go, the habits we used to have, all these things that came into our lives when we were sick, even because we were sick. We're going to have to let them go. They're going to have to fall away and die. And we're going to have to grieve them. And it's not like these things were bad. They served a purpose at the time. They held us. They kept us strong. They protected us from things that might have been too painful. But the truth is, in order for those things to remain in our lives, we need to remain as sick as we were at the time that they were there. And so now, those things that once served a purpose now serve an entirely different purpose. The purpose of keeping us sick. The purpose of holding us back. You know, you hear people say all the time, well, I just got rid of this because it no longer serves me, or I just stopped doing that because it didn't make any sense. And they talk about it as if it's like throwing out the garbage, but it's not. We've built an identity around these things. They were part of us, sometimes for decades. And when they go, it's gonna hurt. And we're gonna need to feel that hurt. We're gonna need to grieve these things. And we're gonna need to be grateful for the gifts that we can take from them. Because until we find that gift, they're never really gonna go. And when they leave, there's often a feeling of emptiness that accompanies them. Boredom. Deep, deep sadness. This is all part of the grieving process. Because one day, that emptiness will come to feel like space. That boredom and loneliness will come to feel like solitude. And what felt like a prison will now feel like a place of healing. We get to open ourselves up to the possibility of a new life, of new things entering it, things that feed us, and the discovery of what was buried down deep beneath all of those things that we had to acquire, that we put between ourselves and the truth of ourselves. When they leave, we get to find out a little bit more about that truth, and we get to walk it into the world in a healthy way. It's hard work, and it's gonna hurt. But if we can commit to it, that's when the true healing takes place. And it all begins with that first step of allowing these things to die and grieving them with gratitude. Till next time.